Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to be covering a pretty interesting topic as of late due to the recent updates or future updates that they have announced for Wuthering Waves. I saw Gacha Smack had a take, and if we look at these comments, people are not fucking happy. People are not happy. Basically, I'm going to just read it for you guys. Wuthering Waves released on the 22nd. I am completely free to play. I've already built 6 out of 9 units with max rarity gear and completed 95% of the content with underleveled characters and underleveled abilities. He's referring to the fact that you need 3 teams of 3 for the end game, the tower. The game's echo experience, tuners, supplies, and leveling dynamic has actually been quite balanced. You were just a moron with your resources and tried to min-max 7 days into a launch, and now you're blaming the game for being incompetent with your resources, thinking you could build in-game gear with perfect substats first week. LOL. Now rage down below about the facts laid bare. And then that's exactly what everyone decided to do. Oh my god, bro. So I actually kind of agree with Gacha Smack here, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of you are really stupid with resources. You don't need perfect resources. And I have so many fucking tuners, like gold tuners. That's not been a problem for me, because I've been spending all of my energy on task fields for the most part, because 30 to 40 takes forever. Why are you guys farming ascension materials when you could be farming that shit? Like, it's gonna take you forever to get from fucking 40 to 50 to even continue leveling your character. I think people are just really stupid with their energy so far, and I don't understand it. But then again, I realized this early on. I also am paid, so those are factors. But he's free to play, so you're getting 2 spectrums here. The thing is, people are upset that if you don't spend money, you are going to not progress as fast as people that do, or people that play way more time, put way more time into the game. Oh my god. And people are like, well, this is unrelatable. We're gonna get through some of these comments, but they're like, this is unrelatable. Most of us don't have time to do this. Okay, so you shut up. You play your 30 minutes. You don't need perfect gear. If you're playing 30 minutes a day, like some of you make it seem, why the fuck does echo farming matter to you? You don't even have time to be worrying about that. You have so much other content to do, and there's so many things that can push you. Like, you should be worried about union levels at this point, let alone echo farm. What do you need perfect echoes for overworld fucking side quests for? What the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, I'm really confused here. And you shouldn't be getting the same rewards as someone who spends money. Like, that's just how gacha games work. Like, what the fuck? Yes, no matter what you got, no matter what update they put in, if I spend 20 bucks, I will be further ahead. Or I spend 20 bucks on Battle Pass, I'll be further ahead than someone who spends $0 on the game. Like, this is just common fucking sense, obviously. If you really hate it, reach in your fucking parents' pockets, take out a fucking credit card, spend $20 on the game that you guys love so much, right? Like, whatever. Or don't spend money and stop complaining that you're not going as fast. Like, he plays a shit ton. It's not relatable. But why should someone who plays a shit ton be at the same level as you? This is where you guys aren't thinking. Why should someone who spends that much time, why shouldn't they be rewarded by being ahead of you in relation to that time? Why should you be on the same level? Obviously, he's going to be ahead. Same with me, who spends quite a bit of money on the game. Why should we be on the same level? Like, this just doesn't make sense from a company perspective. I am afraid that if they make it too easy, it will actually just destroy the end-game grind. Like, echo farming is going to be... It's already easy as fuck. Like, compared to artifacts in, like, almost any other game, like, you can infinitely farm them. Like, at least the base stats, which are huge. Like, being able to get your elemental types with perfect base stats is fucking hard in every other game. Like, it takes forever in Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact. So, it's very strange people are having this attitude where the echo experience is fine. He also released a video about this, which we're going to check out. Now, I do think we do deserve some more leveling materials, because like I have all these echoes and I can't do anything with it. It doesn't feel good. If you could at least give us more stuff to like level them and see like what they're gonna be, then maybe I can actually use my tuners. But we don't get enough leveling. This is why I'm gonna say he's partially right. I do think as a whole we need more leveling materials. I do agree with the people in that fact. I also think people have unrealistic expectations in how fast they want to level, or how fast they want perfect fucking gear on their characters. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Like, I think some people want to be able to log in one day, get everything they need for every character, and then be done with the game. And they're just not gonna build the game like that. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. But let's get through some of these comments, and yeah. Oh boy, why are we comparing experiences with such hostility? It's embarrassing, and I just gotta tell people, well, he's pretty entertaining when he's chill. At some point, fuck the haters, become fuck those that disagree with me. To fuck those with a different opinion, to fuck anyone not saying what I'm saying, and I ain't about that. You could literally build in-game gear with perfect substats week 1 if you got lucky. Some did, but of course most didn't. You got some of that luck. Chill. No, you really can, bro. You're talking about, like, statistically, that's, like, nobody has perfect stats for 9 characters, bro. I'm telling you that right fucking out. Nobody does. I max out my stamina every day. That's not how it works. I guarantee. If you're talking about, like, statistical outliers, this is such a dumb thing to bring up. Well, you can if you get lucky. Yeah, it's a gacha game. You can also get every 5-star character in one fucking poll. I can pull 10 Geons in a single 10 pull. This shit's not happening, bro. Like, just be realistic here. Like, 99.9% of people are not, they do not have perfect substats for 9 characters. Just, I don't understand this argument. He's not really saying fuck you if you disagree with me. He's just saying he believes that the system is fine and you guys are trying to rush it. Then he says rage down below. Like, you guys are getting a bit emotional. It's literally just a game. Chill out, bruh. Yeah, he didn't even say anything about substats or stats. Waiting for his full kit, it may be different from others. Yeah. Brother, stop making community posts that make me thinking you just egotistical. I like watching all of your videos, but bro, even the developer said the ecosystem is kind of bad now. We'll try to fix it later. The devs have had this ecosystem for a very long time. If they thought it was bad, it would not have released as it was. So this whole point falls apart. The game released, when it comes to core system, this isn't a glitch. This isn't something that's like messed up. This isn't a translation error. They released it the way it was because they thought it was good. Bro, like, what the fuck are we talking about? They're just succeeding that, okay, everybody's complaining about it, we're gonna change it, or enough people are complaining about it. This is such a dumb argument. Like, they released the game with this system. If they thought it was bad, why would they have not changed it prior? To be honest, you've had a massive luck with your echoes rolls. It's not been the case for the majority of us. I got shit on so hard. Yeah, some people are gonna get fucking unlucky, but it's like that with the whole gacha system in general. Like, but none of you are like, the pity rate or the rates for something 5-star character should be 35%. Like, nobody's saying that because you know it's not gonna happen. You guys are pushing the company on this one in particular because they're obviously folding when it comes to a lot of things. But realistically, Genshin probably took 10 times longer for farming perfect artifacts for like a single character. Like, not even fucking close, bro. Especially because you can farm infinitely for main stats you need. You guys are kind of like, the way they built it now, it's rewarding people who spend a lot of time in the game, which I think a game should, if it's ongoing. You should definitely reward people for spending more time. Why would I, like, if everybody gets everything they want in 10 seconds, why the fuck would I spend hours in your game? And why would I find interest in your game to begin with? Like, that kind of ruins the fun. Well, a person who games for a living already built so much. I like your videos, but massive L take. Again, if you play a shit ton, you should be rewarded. 6 characters at the launch of a game in 1 week is still fucking insane. I don't care if it's your job. Go back to the Genshin shit. People were not fully built with characters in 1 week. Like, you guys are fucking crazy. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, bro. Like were we in the same community? Like Genshin was 10 times worse, bro. Like the main stats alone are so much harder to get in any other gacha game because there's no like infinite farm or like targeted farming for certain like specific echoes. Like this is so fucking weird. Devs disagree with you? No, devs just agree they want to make money and it'll make people shut up. The best way to deal with burnout, chill the fuck out and enjoy. True. If everybody just chilled the fuck out. Lil Pup's ego is through the roof now that he has experienced a bit of success. I want to reread this. I built 6 out of 9. Okay. Yeah, nice. A lot of y'all have just been fucking stupid with your resource. I'll be honest. Like, what? Nothing he's saying. Like, you guys are kind of dragging it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, people are getting really upset. I didn't take anything that he said. Like, if I was in this camp, I would just be like, yeah, you're right. I've been kind of stupid with my resources, you know? Like, I was leveling every character. I was trying to ascend every fucking echo. I spent too much leveling material on purple echoes, which I did, bro. I regret it. But it is what it is. Like, just get the fuck over it. Like, you fucked up. You don't have to complete the game today. Like, you got time. No way to convert blue or purple to legendary tuner. Again, I don't have a tuner problem. I really don't give a fuck. I'll be honest. I just don't give a fuck. Like, if you guys are suffering with tuners, you guys have... I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing because I can't even get enough leveling material for the echoes to use my fucking tuners. And I've been spamming the... Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think you guys are using it like... You're maxing the level of your echoes and then using all of the tuners to see what you get. Instead of what I'm doing, which is I level the echo bit by bit. And if my first roll is like flat defense or flat HP, I don't keep rolling. And I think that's what you guys are fucking up. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. People are just max leveling echoes and then tuning it all the way up. Instead of just level it to each of those breakpoints. And if it's shit on that first pull, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't keep leveling that up. I think that's what's happening. I guarantee that's what's fucking happening. Yeah, but he also posted a video yesterday. So we're going to just take a look at his opinion explained by him. Again, I agree with you guys. We need at least more leveling materials for the echoes. But in terms of the tuners, that's all fucking you. You guys are fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I guarantee the reason you guys are out of tuners is because you're trying to push every echo like immediately to max level and then checking. You continue using tuners when you shouldn't, when a piece is garbage. Use it one at a time. Like, you save tuners. It's fucking crazy. I have a shit ton. I have like actual hundreds.
It says echo development feels grindy and inadequate energy materials. This is one of the first things that I actually disagree with. I think the echo development does feel grindy, and that should be the case because that's a part of catching Pokemon. And it's a Pokemon experience. You should be grinding your...
If any of you play any RPGs, if you play ARPGs, like anything with the artifact system, other gacha games, you should know it's gonna be grindy, bro. Like 1 week, it's not happening, bro. It's not fucking happening. Like, get fucking realistic. It's 3 characters each team. You need 9 characters built. There's not something the devs put in for you to just get to. Like, don't have so much ADHD. I think it's because there's not enough story content like other content yet. Like, I feel like the newer players that come into the game later, if the system was the same, they would not have this problem because they have way more content to do outside of that very last end game thing. So like, people's in their head, they're like, I beat the game story, so I need to make it to end game now and be like able to destroy everything, which I think they should just release with more content, honestly, but they did it and we have to deal with it. But the game obviously isn't being continually built with that mindset, especially not for patch 1.0, bro. This is the game just dropped. That's just not how these games work. I think people are just like forgetting how these games work and how it was when you played Star Rail, how it was when you played any Hoyoverse game, basically, or any gacha game ever. Literally any gacha game ever that uses a similar system.
Echoes out. That's part of the enjoyment. That's also part of the reason why I'm back into streaming, and it's brought me back to friends I haven't played games with in a very long time. I love going around the map, chilling with my boys, shooting the shit and grinding out some echoes. I think this is great. Now, at the end of the day, it's a quite subjective conversation. Might be too grindy for me, or it might be fine for me, might be too grindy for another. This is why it has to go back to the developer identifying how they want their game to be designed and function, and who they're trying to appease in particular. You cannot play this monkey in the middle game. You're gonna get torn.
This game is obviously appealing more to hardcore players. All right, let's just get that straight. If you want a fucking baby game, go to fucking Genshin. I think they're taking a lot more fucking... They're taking way more inspiration from something like Diablo, I think, than people realize. Or like I said, any ARPG. Like, hardcore players in those fucking games, they fucking live for grind, dude. Like, they live for grind. I understand if you're not one of those people, that's fine. Take your fucking time. Again, you don't have to rush. But if they're building this wanting like really hardcore players, then that's their fucking target audience. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. They're changing it, so maybe they're just like, the money is more important than that original target audience. But like, even with all the cancels and shit you can do in the game, like this game is, it wants more hardcore players than Genshin has, right? And I think people are trying to like correlate these like communities into being the same, and they're really fucking not. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I guarantee in the future Wuthering Waves is gonna have hard ass content that you cannot over level, because there's gonna be a max level. There's gonna be hard ass content that you can't just like brute force. Like, you're gonna have to parry, you're gonna have to dodge, you're gonna have to do some cancels. I guarantee that's gonna come because the community is way more hardcore, and they're gonna ask for that. I want that. I want content where it's like fucking Sekiro, where it's like, okay, you got, bring your max level characters, and you're gonna feel like you're fucking level 1 versus that fucking bear that's 120. Like, I want shit like that, and I think that's gonna be the audience this game continues to appeal to. I may be wrong, but that's what I see it as. So like the really grindy shit, especially when they're so early, I kind of expected it to be like a wall. You know, like I really expected this. I remember when I hit the wall in Genshin Impact when it dropped 4 years ago. Like, I remember this. I expected a wall in this game too for 1.0. So this whole thing is expectations. He expected this. I expected this. I think a lot of you are like being completely unreasonable with your expectations. I'll be honest. Like, they're going to increase the amount, but I guarantee there's still going to be those in the community that complain that's not enough, because they legit want to just max their characters to their utmost limit within like a day because they're impatient. And that's the truth. All I can say is get better, and you won't need as good echoes.
In half. But the inadequate energy materials is something that absolutely is, I felt that, especially as somebody who's free to play. I've 100% felt that, but I can't complain because, one, I am free to play, even though I'm doing all these other things in the game as much as I can. But inadequate energy material is not something that you deal with.
If we're talking about energy materials for the echo development part, yeah, I pay, and that shit is still fucking horrible. Oh my god, bro. Like, like I said, like, I'm not dumb with my tuners. I'm literally like, if something's bad, stop. If it rolls fucking defense, flat defense, like, why are you building this? If it rolls flat HP, just fucking stop. I know you get this, what if it's good? And then you roll fucking flat. Let's say you roll flat defense first. You're like, okay, wait, the rest might be good, right? And then you roll flat HP. Just fucking stop, please. You guys don't know how to stop. Please stop just max leveling your echoes and then feeding all of your tuners. I guarantee that's what fucking happened. I fucking guarantee it. I guarantee. Because there is no fucking way. Let's start doing tacit fields, okay?
Within Wuthering Waves, it's something that you deal with in every single gacha game. At what is it? I can't remember the correct terminology in HSR, whatever your union level is in HSR. I'm already getting lower brain rot. Level 30 in HSR, you run into a fat fucking wall of, oh wow, okay, this is a day-to-day grind now for probably.
That's why I'm saying this is so fucking weird, because like, this exact same thing happens in every gacha. Like, this is so weird because I didn't really hear these arguments as heavy. Like, it's so fucking weird. I think it's because maybe people really do enjoy the game and combat, and they just really want more, which, I mean, that's a good sign, right? But it's just really weird because, like, a wall is so expected in a game that just released that's gonna be, like, live service, like, patch by patch. Like, you're gonna hit a wall, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna chill. What I do think is they should have had that stamina save system. I think less people would be complaining, actually, because you'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna play for a few days. I'm gonna go play a game that released this week or last week or a month ago that I missed, right? And that I wanted to get to. And then they come back at the end of the week and they have a bunch of stored up stamina, and then they could just grind and then scratch that itch and probably build a lot of good characters. I think they really fucked up by not just implementing that in 1.0, which I blame the beta testers as well. Why the fuck I didn't say something? I didn't hear anything about no storage system for stamina. What the fuck? I should have complained more. They obviously are listening. You guys complained about the wrong shit. I was talking about fucking the world's colors. Like, I don't give a fuck. I love combat, bro. I don't give a fuck about no damn colors. Yeah, instead of complaining about fucking systems, you assholes were complaining about, well, the world's a little tone. It's really dark toned, and I don't like that. I like the bright color. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. What? So it's kind of your guys' fault too, okay? But nah, it's the company's fault. They really should have thought about that. Like, come on, bro. Literally every gacha game's doing this now. Like, come on, what the fuck? You should know this shit. But I think that's basically his whole statement on the echo materials and stuff. I think they should just keep doing events like this. The double yield events. I think that'll be good. Either way, I shall catch you guys later. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if you disagree, it's fine. Whatever. I do agree with at least we should get more leveling materials for the echoes. In terms of tuners, it's not being stupid with them. I honestly, I'm not saying all of you were, and some of you really have really bad luck, but I guarantee you, most people are just fucking done with their tuners. I guarantee you they were maxing the level, and before they checked any of the slots, they were just using all of the tuners for that echo, and that is fucking stupid. Get higher standards for your damn echoes, okay? And then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But catch you guys later. Peace.